Hey everybody, Aichi here. Today I'm going to be doing a special video for you guys, one that I've been wanting to do for a while now, and that is the build video of my male Earthling Zeus. Now this is the updated version, so not much has changed, a few attribute points because of the update, and then some of my moves changed, but other than that, you will see a lot of similarities between this video and the last build video that I posted. So let's just get in right to it. For my attribute points, I have 125 in health, 115 in basic, 115 in strike. I have 0 in ki, 0 in stamina, and 0 in ki blast supers. Now the reason I have 0 in ki is you start off with 5 bars of ki once you hit a high enough level, as long as you do not have a QQ bang that lowers, or clothing that lowers your ki. Same goes for stamina. I have 0 in stamina because of my QQ bang. I can get 7 bars, and I believe that that's all you really need. If you're a good player, you can conserve your stamina, and you don't really need anything more. Plus, it's dangerous to have more than 7 bars, because if you get broken with a stamina break, you are essentially dead. You will not recover in time, and they will destroy you with some ultimate, some combo, whatever. Now, I don't run any Ki Blast Supers, so it's obvious I have 0 in Ki Blast Supers. As for my equipment, my QQ Bang on this specific build, which is my training build, is 0 in every stat. This makes it so that way I'm always playing with limitations, essentially. As well as the real hell begins here to weaken all of my attacks by a large amount. It doesn't matter whether it is basic, strike, or ki based, this Super Soul will decrease every one of them by a large amount. Now for the skill set, once again, I have 0 skills on this preset, all because I want to get better with my race by itself and not rely on a moveset. I want my skills to increase, not decrease. And the more you rely on a moveset, the more that you will struggle if someone knows how to counter that moveset. So, on to the next preset. This is the exact same QQ Bang and Super Soul with just a few, well, a total different preset with actual moveset, and then let's get into an actual build. Now this QQ Bang lowers my health by 3, it does nothing to my ki, it will increase my stamina by 5, my basic by 4, my strike by 5, and lower my Ki Blast Supers by 5. So far, this was one of the very first QQ Bangs that I ever made, and it is my best QQ Bang to date, still. I don't know why it's so good, but all it does is lower my health. I get my 5 bars of ki, so I can go unlock potential. I have 7 bars of stamina, good basic, and good strike, and that is all that I need on this character. Now, for the Super Soul, let's just enjoy the game right now. Because of the update, all the cheap moves got nerfed. Whether it's Absolute Zero, God Destruction's Anger, Dragon Burn, everything got nerfed. Meaning that this Super Soul is still useful, but not as necessary now. So this might actually be changed to a different Super Soul in the future, depending on how the cheap moves of this game actually play now that the update and patch have been released. For my skill set, I have Sledgehammer, Super God Fist, Gigantic Omega, Burning Slash, Victory Rush, Justice Combination, Potential Unleashed, and Energy Barrier. Now, if you watched the last build video, you will notice that Sledgehammer was not there. Sledgehammer is a very good move that I use when I break my opponent's stamina, either when I prayer block them and their stamina breaks because their stamina was too low, or if I actually can stamina break them with the stamina break combos. You use this right afterwards, and then I'll go into a Gigantic Omega, and this combo, depending on the preset that I use, it will deal anywhere between 5,000 and 8,000 points of damage for 2 ki bars. So I really like it, and I only use Sledgehammer when my opponent's stamina does get broken. Super God Fist is my quick combo move. I use it like I'll launch you up in the air and then use this move. Same with Gigantic Omega, that one will also work, but this is more of a long range skill. Burning Slash is a very good move that I use. It's my highest damaging super attack that I have. It's a very good strike skill. It has a lot of purposes, a lot of uses. So, very highly recommended skill. Now, in the last build video, you did see Dragon Fist on my ultimate, but because of the patch, Dragon Fist can now be vanished out of. I do not see the use of a 5-bar of key move that does the same damage as Justice Combination and can be vanished out of just like Justice Combination. Meaning that you're wasting 2 more bars of key. That's damage potential gone right there. Now, I put Victory Rush there because, as you can tell, out of every single one of the strike skills, Victory Rush and Justice Combination are the best. Paralyze, you're not going to hit anybody with that. Blue Hurricane, you're not going to hit anybody with that. Death Meteor, that one's actually a little bit better of a move. I've seen people use it and I've actually tried it out. When your opponent's stamina is broken, it's actually a pretty decent move, does some decent damage, but I don't know, I've never liked that move, and I probably never will. Spirit Sword, it was my favorite move in Xeno 1. I always use this to finish off my opponent, but it is not very good in Xeno 2. You can walk right out of it. You can just hold L1 and block it. It's not a good ultimate to use. Burning Spin, once again, it's not going to hit anybody, and even if it does, it'll only hit them once or twice. Super Elite Combo, you are a total scrub if you get hit by this move, because this move never hits, ever. Darkness Rush Melee is actually one of the better ultimates that they've introduced in Xenoverse 2. I like it, but it just does not do enough damage. Its damage output is about 4,000 to 5,000 points, because usually that last beam will never hit your opponent, they'll roll out of it. Time Skip Molotov, once again low damage output but high key usage. I just view that as damage lost. Secret Poison, this is actually a very funny move because you can link this with Sledgehammer. Break their stamina, fully charge Sledgehammer, go down and use Secret Poison. And no one knows how to link it, and it's so easy to link. Impulse Slash, I just don't like it because it's not very consistent. If your opponents like it all, they will walk right out of it or get hit by only 1 or 2 hits, and then you are very vulnerable. That is why I run Victory Rush and Justice Combination. Now, Potential Unleashed is still the same Awoken skill because, once again, Powerful Pro is trash and Kaioken is okay if you have the Super Soul. If not, your stamina is going to be depleted really fast, and that just leaves you open. Energy Barrier, once again, a highly undervalued and underused evasive. I love this evasive. Nobody's using it. I see a lot of people actually using Vanisher Guard and Armored Boost, stuff like that, mostly to get out of ultimates because you can vanish out of your opponent's infinites. But I just like Energy Barrier because you can still get out of most ultimates with it. You can use it, it gives you a slight invincibility frame, you perma block, and then just keep perma blocking the move, as long as you know the animation of the ultimate. So that's about it for the move set. The attribute points, the QQ Bang, all that's left is really just the Super Souls, and really it's the same from last time. This one was used to get rid of scrubs who use freezing or burning moves. This one just regenerates health, so I'm like an Namekian when my health goes really low. Now it's my turn. It's actually a pretty good Super Soul. When I break your stamina with the actual stamina break combo, your stamina is not going to come back anytime soon. It takes longer. I think it's 10% longer to come back, something like that. Very well, shall return time. People call this a very scrubby Super Soul, but I have it on there just because I like to have some perma block battles with my friends, and we will each put on this Super Soul and no one will die for 5 minutes. So a very fun Super Soul, can be abused, but if you use it correctly, it's just another Super Soul. And my very best Super Soul that no one uses but is a very good one, the Ultimate Power is mine. It gives every attack, no matter what it is, a 10% increase, meaning that if you're in unlocked potential, that's a total of 25% increase in all of your attacks that you're doing, whether it is basic, key, or strike. So that's gonna about do it for this build video. As you can see, not much has changed. Moveset's still the same. QQ Bang is mostly the same. And all that's different on each build is my Super Souls. So I hope this helped you guys. I hope you can use the information that I've given you. I hope it makes you a better player. Please, if you're watching this, don't use scrub moves. That's why I try to use this type of build. It's meant to be a fair and honest build. It's not too OP, it's not broken, it's not cheap, it's just using skill. So I hope this helped you guys. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will be posting my next build video hopefully tomorrow of Anubis. So this is coming out on the day that the first patch was released, and hopefully the next video will be coming out when the actual paid DLC is released, and that will be of Anubis. Hopefully he'll be level 90 as well, and his build video I already believe will be a lot different from his old video. So I hope that you guys like this. Like and subscribe. Aichi out.